All right, now we did transformation, normalization, and then we did dummy variables, right? Now we may want to do just transforming numbers into some sort of polynomial or logarithm or exponential, and for that we use NumPy functions. We've already done this previously, so there is nothing nothing particularly new here. So you have numeric columns, so you want say log transformation. So you just do np.log and you get that. And then again you can save it in the same data frame with a new name and get rid of the old column or whatever. So you want square root, so you do square root like that, np.square root. Or if you want power function, then you do np.power, and then you say square power or third degree or whatever else that you want. Okay. So you do all these for functions that are already built into one of these libraries. Okay. But sometimes you may want to do transformation that you define. Okay. And when you define a function, okay, so there are two ways in which you do that. If you use a function, then you use dot apply. We've already seen that in some example either in chapter 5 or earlier this chapter. Okay, dot apply. Okay. Then there is another one called dot map, and we've seen map also. So one way of transforming with dot map is to have a dictionary that will change each value into something else, right? And you use this mainly for object columns. Okay. If it is numeric columns, chances are that whatever function that you want to use for transformation, there is some function already there in NumPy or in Pandas or in sklearn or wherever you apply those. But if you have a string variable and you want the string variable to be changed to something else, then you can use the map function. And here from the tips data, and we have day as 3-letter abbreviation like SUN, SAT, FRI, and THU, and suppose we want those to be changed to the full weekday name. Okay, there are other ways of doing this, but you can. I just want to illustrate how to do this with map. So you create a dictionary, and this dictionary should have all possible values in it. Okay, if you miss any value, then you will end up with missing value there. So df4 dot day, and either do unique. Okay, you can, when you do unique, you will just get a list of unique values. Okay, or you can do instead of unique, you can say value counts. Value counts will give you the unique value and how many there are also. So the value counts is a little bit, it gives you a little more information. So it gives you the unique values and how many there are. So for each unique value, you must have an entry in the dictionary. If you don't want to change one unique value, you want to change only a couple of them, okay, you still have to have all of them listed. If you don't want to change anything, then you use the same value as the key and the corresponding value. So like for example, if you want to leave Sunday as SUN and leave it as SUN, then you say SUN colon SUN. So SUN will go in as SUN. If you leave it out, then it will end up ignoring it, and you may end up with a missing value. So you have to be careful with that. So now we have all the 4 values listed here. Once you have the dictionary, then, okay, so this part will do the conversion. right? So df4.day, so that's the column that needs to be on which we need to apply this dictionary. So dot map and give the dictionary name. Okay. Then you see that it's all changed to the full name. Of course, it didn't change anything permanently. It just gives you a display of what it did, and that's it. All the changes have been thrown away. Now, for us to save it, then you have to put it back in either in the same column or in a new column. I've created a new column, and after applying the mapped values are put into this new column. Oh, okay. I thought I was not recording. Okay. Okay, so here we want DFQ6, and we want to do the following for transform peripheral pulse. Okay, so DFQ6, okay, so let's do a value counts and see what we have. So these are the 4, right, and it's probably a good idea to do unique. Peripheral pulse unique. Okay, so now I can copy these values. All right, and you can use it to create our dictionary. So the dictionary is Q13, so let's call it DICT Q13, and of course it should be within curly braces. So these are the keys. Okay, I've copy pasted the keys, and what should they be transformed into? So here we say that should be transformed into low, normal to good, absent to none, okay, increased into, okay, I'm going to make it uppercase. I see these are all uppercase, so to be consistent, let's make H as uppercase that. So that's the dictionary. Okay. So run the dictionary and make sure that it is created properly. Okay. You have the dictionary? All right. So now we apply that DFQ6 peripheral pulse, right? All right. And then we do map. Map, give the name of the dictionary. Okay. If you want to save it, of course you do want to save it when you, that's the reason why you're doing this. Well, we have to do this. well, people's news, something like that. Okay, and then we'll print it, and you see that we have people's news saved here. Okay. Any questions? Good. All right. Now, I have your turn here, question number 14. Probably I should make this into a homework or something. We'll see. I'm going to let you play with it. It has everything. This is just a repeat of what we have done so far. And I will provide the answer key to that. And just play with it and see where it takes you, okay? And I'll provide the key afterwards, okay? So I'm not going to go over question 14 because there's nothing new in here. It's just another example. So you have to go through each column one by one and clean each column up. All right? Now that completes